subscribe for the very latest.
Play it, Daddy.
You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going all alone.
Check, check, check. We back.
Testing.
We back. It's a special edition of the top 10, right? Shout out to everybody liking, subscribing. We about to, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be one of them ones, man. It's gonna be one of them ones, man. So yeah, we doing a little different, man. We gonna do a top 5. We're gonna do a top 5 superheroes, black kid superheroes, and we also gonna do a top 5 Nipsey Hussle gems. At this time that we're recording this, it's the anniversary of Nipsey Hussle. So I would say, you know what, I want to do something to really pay homage to Nip. And we going on 6 years, I think, something like that, since he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Very, 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 very tragic situation. But Nip left a lot of gems with us, so we're gonna get into that. But top 5 black superheroes. I think I don't know, man. I'm gonna try my best. I try my best, man. I got a couple of different ones in there. We'll see how this goes. All right. We're gonna start with Trim and work our way back.
All right.
Then we're gonna work with Trim. So Trim, your top 5. What's number 5?
Nipsey quotables.
No. We're gonna start with the superheroes. We're gonna start with the superheroes.
Top 5.
Yeah.
My top 5. So starting from 1 and back.
Yeah, number 5.
Number 5, we'll say sorry. So number 5, I guess I'll go with Blade.
Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Blade is very, very, very important to the Marvel universe as far as business goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It saved Marvel.
Yeah.
Because they were sinking.
Yeah, they were sinking.
Them 3 Blade movies.
For sure.
Was it 3 of them? It was 3 of them, right?
There's 3 of them, yeah.
They saved
but
Marvel because Marvel. Let's keep it a G. Now, from what I remember, when Marvel was dropping before Disney came into the picture, ain't nobody was really trying to check for those Marvel movies like that.
It wasn't. Yeah, like Blade was like one of those out of the nowhere type left field type joints in my book. Like it was just like you looked up on TV one day and just saw the preview. Oh, they're going to, and saw the little noise that was gathering around it, and you see, oh yeah, well, let's start starring in this movie called Blade, and it's based on a Marvel character. Here you go.
Right. Even the one that Sticky Fingers did was the TV show.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was really good.
Nice.
Yeah, the Sticky Fingers one was really good. I was actually shocked how good it was, to be honest with you. Come like, wait a minute, Sticky Fingers?
Yeah, he's doing beats now too.
The Sticky Fingers is very talented. Very, very.
Yeah. He little touch. You know, saying little.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
his name is Sticky. His nickname is Sticky Fingers.
Hey, nah, he's crazy. Something wrong. I don't listen. I don't bother Sticky. I don't bother Sticky, man. Shout out to Sticky, man. But yeah, nah, that's a good one, man.
We took a lot of inspiration from the original comic book and what people who are familiar with the comic book are familiar with, and did some innovations on it. Brought it up to date, made it chic, made it funky, made it slick and beautiful.
Yeah.
Chuck, number 5.
Oh yeah, I'm starting off wrong, but I don't even care. Top 5 black superheroes. Yo, I had to go with the man who didn't have no superpower. My man Nick Fury. Here's why.
Uh-oh.
This is Here's why.
Trim
Hey.
don't like that one, but let's go.
Nick Fury is the greatest orchestrator / composer of anybody in the goddamn Marvel universe. Hey, when stuff hit the fan, he's the admin of the group. He said, "Hey, I got to make sure I got to make sure everybody's calendar's cleared. I got to get buy-in for folks. I got to make sure everybody's straight. I got to make sure Iron Man, Hulk, all these crazy folks, I got to get them aligned because we out here fighting the super galactic forces out here trying to save Earth. So for him to keep every Avengers that took a show up, get the team together." Hey, he was cold though. That Joker, he had, he could fight. He could fight, and that Joker, hey, he always keep the strap. Don't get it twisted. He gonna keep the hardware with him.
It's very tough to keep superheroes together though, and that's what Nick Fury did. He kept the Avengers together.
I gotta add this in there. Originally he was not black, right?
He wasn't. You're right. In the comic book, he wasn't.
When they decided to say, "Hey, we want Samuel Jackson to play this character," they made him black.
Hey, well, guess what?
Black now.
He black.
He ain't going back. He ain't going back.
Exactly. Because once he get a hold of any character, Samuel Jackson got it forever.
Yeah, somebody says I'm tired of these MFN snakes on this MFN plane.
Hey,
of course, what you think you gonna do?
Mofo.
Right. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, that's a good one, Nick Fury.
I need you here in DC. Deep shadow conditions.
Give me 4 hours.
You have 3.
All right, it's me, right?
Yeah, it's you.
Yep.
Hey, this might be y'all might never heard of this one. I didn't even think about putting this on y'all top 5. Panthro from the Thundercat.
He was technically blue.
Oh.
Nah, that's a black man.
I know it's a black man, but
he's like a black man that was washed a little time, a few times.
Washer?
What? They put him. He turned gray. I don't know, but
that's wild.
Hey, because Panthro voice is the grandfather from the Cosby Show.
Cosby Show, yeah.
And so because when Panthro came on, when he came on, he
that
didn't even gotta say much. He black.
You just like you heard his voice. Oh, yes, a black man.
Oh yeah, that's a black man.
Black man for sure.
Right. Hey, his voice was had a little bit more bass than everybody else on the show.
For sure.
So Panthro.
He was cut differently. He was built just he was black.
That's Uncle Panthro. It's our Uncle Panthro. You got an Uncle Panthro somewhere. And because you think about it, he played the uncle role.
Yeah, for sure.
With Thundercats.
He did.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't Jaga, it was Panthro.
Jaga was kind of black too, wasn't he?
Man, Jaga black. Jaga was white. Jaga was white.
Thought they tried to sneak that one in there, man.
But hey, you got to peep the science was going on with Thundercats, and like it's a lot of spiritual, like a lot of things going on in there as far as like gods. You got to really watch. You watch Thundercats. You kind of get some little, you do the knowledge on that. But yep, number 5, Panthro, my number 5.
I have to fight you, Panthro?
Yes.
I can't, and I won't.
You must, Lionel. It's the code of the Thundercats.
Number 4.
Number 4. You already went, Chuck, of course, with Nick Fury. So, all right. Number 4 for me is Static Shock.
Static Shock. Shout out to Static Shock, man. Static Shock was I think Walt was talking about Static Shock.
He was.
That's a
Static Cold.
Yeah, static. Y'all, everybody, hey, listen, all my nerds, my black blurs unite. Dropping that comment, let us know. tell us about Static. A lot of people, educators. I mean, I know about Static Shock, but educate the people about Static Shock. That was an iconic character for sure.
Yeah,
as far as comic books.
Was he DC? I think it was.
Yeah, I think
he
so.
converted. Yeah, he came from. I think like
he was
Chuck was saying, he came from somewhere else, and then I think he converted to DC. I know because they merged them in the Batman. I think Batman Beyond. I think they merged them in there.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, they put them in there. So yeah.
He was dope. Electricity and everything, man. I liked how they wrote that character in, and just it was a black character. One of the first black characters I'm seeing on a cartoon as a superhero. Mm-hmm. That's pretty dope too. So I like that. I didn't know it. I was not aware as much as a book that was behind him. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it was just a superhero cartoon. I know there was a comic book associated with him and everything, so that was cool. Yeah. At the time when I first heard of Static Shock,
DC needed something. Mm-hmm. They needed something. They needed a character like Static. I think that brought some cool. It was a young character too. So I would like to see more of Static, a movie.
I would too.
Maybe another cartoon. Give him some detail behind who he was, that type of thing. So I think I need them to revisit Static for real.
You know this kid? He says his name's Beyonce.
He's Static.
Static's an old guy. Hey, I'm almost old enough to drive.
Yep, Static.
Sure.
Where we at, Chuck? Number 4.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna go with Meteor Man, but I was like, nah, that's just kind of crazy work. But I know what that Meteor Man is. But yeah, I was gonna go with Blade, and I was like, I put a late replacement, so I'm gonna go with Storm. Storm, baddest chick in the game.
Oh man.
Wait, long hair or short hair?
You gotta be long hair, Storm.
Oh yeah, long hair.
Or I should say Mohawk. When she had the Mohawk.
Yeah, I mean, I take Halle Berry Storm too. Shout out to Halle Berry.
Yeah,
I take Halle Berry Storm.
Yeah, Storm was one of the strongest mutants and the Defender of the Earth in the comic books, and her ability to really like control weather and the weather events was crazy work under any conditions. Like no matter what she's placed in, she's coming through. And of course she was married to Black Panther, so
that's a fact. And I heard they about to revisit that.
Oh really?
I think I think they going back to like the origins of Black Panther. So I think they gonna do that. So that I'm sure the origins got to include Storm. They got to include
Storm. And Storm was the lady with the original eye roll.
Right.
The what?
The original eye roll. She pulled up eye roll. Weather changes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a tornado, hurricane.
Sound like a normal female to me. I'm just saying.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Hey, we know. Listen, you see that eye roll, hey, weather events will be changed. It's gonna be some energy
like that.
Energy shifting.
Might be some furniture moving too.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying. But Storm was my number 4 too.
Okay.
It's a bad girl. It's a bad, and I love watching her on the 90s version of X-Men.
I do too. I like that. I like the voice. The lady, her voice. That was dope. That was iconic.
Yeah. She definitely did that role. Man.
Because I can control the weather, they call me Storm.
All right. So we had number 3. That fast. We had number 3.
Number 3.
Trent, you got 4?
Yeah, I did 4. I did Static Shock for number.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Yeah, go ahead.
3 for me would be Bishop from the X-Men.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Forgot about Bishop, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bishop. Yeah.
Yo, Cyclops, hit me. Time for an exorcism, punks.
They don't really do Bishop like the.
For him as much. He was
Nah.
really cool in the comic books. I mean, he was cool in the cartoon show. That's when I really first saw him. But that was cool.
Man,
He was cool.
there's no way Gambit ain't black.
Thank you. I was about to put him on a list as being black, but
Come on, man. He played spades, and he was killing people with it. Don't let him slam that car down. It's over.
Oh yeah, we're gonna run this Boston on y'all.
Right.
you know they made him. You know they had Channing Tatum play him in the recent Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's whack. I'm sure that was whack.
I wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was like that's not Gambit. Like
Yeah. What was he from? Because I didn't see it. Was it did he have the New Orleans accent down?
Yeah, he did. He tried it.
Okay. I ain't listen. I ain't going to judge it before I see it. Let me not see it. My bad, Shannon. I ain't going to do it like that. All right. Chuck, what you got?
3 of them. Oh yeah, we talking about the epitome of the big black man. Pause. Luke Cage. This motherfucker out here.
Right.
Ball goatee.
had him. Yeah.
Just running amok. Superhuman strength. Can't shoot him.
Right.
What you gonna do?
Right. He definitely. Yeah.
Hey.
Bulletproof.
Right. You see Luke Cage? Just get out the way, dog. This ain't what you want.
And I mean, he broke Netflix when they had it on there. It broke Netflix.
Dang, it's like that.
Yo, it literally we could not watch it. I'm serious. Like when it came out at one time, Netflix was down.
Dang.
That's how many people was logging on to watch Luke Cage.
Great show.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, I definitely and I got him on my list too. But he definitely on there. Trim went, right? You went? It's my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen. Chuck didn't go there, but I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna say Media Man.
Yo, that's great.
I'm gonna say Media Man.
Dang.
Hey,
you gotta understand, man. First of all, when you got Bill Cosby to be in this movie,
I forgot he was in the movie.
Bill Cosby had a nice little. Then you had Big Daddy Kane in there.
Yeah, I remember that. Luther Vandross, the villain.
Eddie Griffin was in there.
Forgot about that.
Who was the bad guy? Was that Candyman?
Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross is in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Luther Vandross in a superhero movie.
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy. But then on top of that, it's just a black man who directed this movie. That Robert Towns is my superhero, period. Whether he's Media Man, whether he's directing, you know what I mean? Like he's just a guy who made it easy for black people to be seen on the big screen. He did that. He's one of the pioneers of that. When we was only coming up, we only had one film every year or something. He was the blueprint for that. So I gotta shine some light on him.
Get off me, crack boy! Drug dealer people, Meteor Man's in town.
Okay.
Media Man. I like that.
Man, I should have put Amen on my list. Shine. Man, I forgot to put him on the other list. But anyway.
Sure.
Number 2. That fast, man. Number 2.
Number 2, I want to go with Storm
Okay, Storm was number your number 2. All right, Chuck, what you got number 2?
Ooh, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, I had her. She was on my list too. She was on my list.
Man,
Captain Marvel.
All I know. I'm sorry. All right, so outside of that, but Monica, you know, depending on how you interpret it, technically was Captain Marvel. But Monica, as far as like her attributes, is elite. Like her being able to fly, be able to manipulate time to a certain extent or matter. Yeah, that she cold. And also her intelligence. And yeah, so she if you just like, you know, when you think about like superheroes and superhero characters and what they bring to the table, she checks all the boxes. And so but she just don't get enough light until recently because of the Captain Marvel movie. But Captain Marvel was one of them ones.
I walked through a radiation shielding barrier of a witch hex, and now I can manipulate and see all wavelengths of the electromagnetic spectrum.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll be at. So we had number 2. Now I was gonna go Luke Cage, but since you went Luke Cage and nobody mentioned them yet, I'm gonna go and say it.
What?
Black Lightning.
He was on there somewhere.
Black Lightning.
I know. Yeah, I like that.
Black Lightning, man. You know that was a. I ain't gonna lie. I slept on the show.
The show.
Yeah, show is fire.
The show is what? Is it on point?
Show is fire.
That show was on point. That show was on point. I slept on it for a minute. That's let me just watch it. Man, listen, that show was good, man. That show was really, really good. But yeah, Black Lightning definitely. I had it as an honorable mention, but since he said Luke Cage, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Black Lightning.
Okay, Mom.
You were making a habit of saving my life, young lady.
Oh, this is what we do.
All right, number 1.
Number 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Okay.
I knew it. So somebody gonna put Spider-Man on here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, who plays his voice? Is it Shot?
Oh, dude from that plays on Wu-Tang.
Played Raekwon, right? Yeah. I forget. I think Shot something. I forget his name. Let me get his name real quick. But yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. For sure.
My name is Miles Morales. I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for like 2 days, I've been the one and only Spider-Man.
What you got, Chuck?
T'Challa.
Okay.
T'Challa.
Black Panther. Black standard of superheroes right now.
Black excellence at its finest, holding down the continent of Africa.
Yeah. There's been
vibranium.
There's talk that the
Shamik Moore,
the dude who played on Snowfall, he's playing. Supposed to be T'Challa.
Damus, what's his name?
Damon Idris, yeah.
I only can see him playing him at. Well, I'm gonna say maybe they did the origins, but they do the origins. He can play like a young, maybe play a young version of him.
Maybe playing a new one. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
I mean, let me say this. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad pick.
We'll see what they do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't. Yeah, because I mean, technically, T'Challa had a son, so
right. Keep in mind, they're still sticking with the storyline of Black Panther, because I think Black Panther did have. There was his sister did become the Black Panther from what I remember.
Yes.
So they still sticking with the storyline. So shout out to Disney and Marvel even in the passing, in its passing of Chad Boswick, they still stuck with the storyline, which is pretty dope on their part.
Stand up. You are a king.
All right. Number one, I put the new Captain America.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah. I put the new Captain America. I mean, he's just a phenomenal. He's a phenomenal person. Like, just a phenomenal actor. You know, I think that he deserves to have a starring role like that. I mean, Anthony Mackie's he's been putting it down for a long time, man. Now, he's been acting for a long time, and I'm glad that he got a role that, especially a role like Captain America, where he can kind of, do his thing, make it his. So yeah.
And I read the scene and I'm like, this can't be real. He goes, that's the scene. That's what we're shooting this week. You're getting a shield.
New Captain America. Shout out to Captain Planet.
Right.
Hey, Captain, I don't know what he was. He was definitely white. Even though he looked great. He definitely was white. All right. So listen, man. In rap, I think Nipsey Hussle is a superhero. Nipsey Hussle is the rapper who broke the mold. He decoded the code of rap, meaning he found a way to unite hoods, to rep his side, crip, whatever you want to call it. And he also was able to educate people and uplift people. Now, people have tried, but we gotta admit, they ain't do it like Nip.
My first name is Ermias, and it's an East African name. And so I was just like, it's a common name back home, I guess. And she Googled it, and she like, nah, your name means God will rise. And that's a powerful name. When I realized what that meant.
Facts.
Yes, facts.
Ain't nobody do it like Nip. Nip, the way he was, the way he moved, the way he handled his business, was able to find a way to decode how to unite neighborhoods with his music and with his education and how to build businesses. So to make sure that we are paying homage to Nip, I just wanted to. We're not going to do like his top songs. We want to do his top, maybe some of his gems, things that he taught us, things that he left that we feel everybody can be educated on. Right? Yeah, ready?
Ready.
Top 5 Nipsey Hussle gems that you can apply to your life.
Words is powerful, and I think that the ability to articulate, you can really impact people, with words. Obviously, you're a clear case of that. Both of y'all, being in as an author, as a TV host, and just somebody that communicates for a living. So I just think that having an experience, a human experience in LA, and just in the streets and the real culture, coming from gang culture, and articulating that through music, became inspiring.
Chuck, what you got? Number 5.
This is something that he really kind of took on, or he really tried to exemplify it in his, his music career. He had a quote. He said, "We don't want advances. We want equity. We don't want one-off endorsements. We want ownership." So that really was a consistent theme throughout his musical career and even throughout his other endeavors. he was really trying to make sure that he was owning something, whatever he was participating in, which was kind of, I mean, there was a few other artists that was technically going that route, but he really made that his thing. And that's something that we always tie Nipsey to. So yeah, he definitely exemplified that to the utmost. So I'm gonna start that as like my 5th gem from Nipsey.
It's a good one. That's a good one, man. Trim, top 5 gems from Nipsey Hussle.
He was always about like improving us as a people and just everything that you do, and just wanted to make sure he spread that mindset when he was talking to folks, and especially to people during his interviews. The one that stood out was most important thing is to get rid of doubt. If you doubt in what you're doing, it's not going to work. So that's definitely something that he was able to show when he did whatever he wanted to do. Just like, for example, the $100 for an album. So definitely,
yeah, that quote, that he was basically, he was like, if you're going to do anything, you gotta get rid of doubt.
For sure.
And the only way to get rid of doubt is to come up with a plan, because the plan is going to consistently allow the vision to work. So if something goes down, you say, you know what, shoot, it didn't work, but we still got A, B, C, D, E, F, G to do. So those steps are still going to continue to make the vision go. So if you're going to do anything, you got to get rid of doubt, which means creating a plan. So that was a gem that I took for this podcast. That's one of the things that I took, create a plan, make it plain. You know what I mean? You gotta have the vision. But anyway, that's a good one. That was a good one. So mine, first one, number 5, is find your purpose or you're wasting air. I repeat it. Find your purpose or you're wasting air. And that's
sure.
Which means that if you're on this planet and you don't have a purpose, you are wasting your reason from being on this planet. So if you just sitting there wasting time, smoking weed, doing whatever, having babies, ain't taking care of them, you ain't got no plan for these babies, you just gonna let them just sit there and become another you're wasting air. Wasting that God-given talent that God gave you. Just sitting there wasting away. So that's what they mean by that. Number 4, top 5 Nipsey gems. What we got at number 4? Who that?
Back to me.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna save that. All right. This one kind of this is can be applicable for everybody. So he had a quote and I forgot which interview he said this, but he was like, "You're not going to please everybody. You're not going to be able to make everybody think what you're doing is the right thing." And this is true in a lot of aspects, because it's the some decisions you make, there's somebody gonna be like, "Nah, I don't think that's the best way of doing that." And sometimes you'll take the feedback, you'll be like, "All right, that's cool," but But he was really trying to say in this quote that, you have to see your decisions through, and then because sometimes you're the only person that really can actually see the end game that nobody else can see it at that point in time until you actually get there. And then people are like, oh, that's what you was that was the what you was trying to aim for. Yes, but for some people, they just won't have the wherewithal or the foresight to be able to see that this is the right path. So that's real quote. I mean, when you think about where Nipsey started from, if he would have told people like, and I'm assuming he probably did tell people to a certain extent, like, hey, this is the route I'm going in, they'd be like, man, this is crazy work. Like, we're really gonna think it's gonna, land the way it's gonna land. But sure enough, he did what he set out to do. So yeah, that's number 4.
He had a plan. He made that joint plain.
Yep.
And he included his family with that too, man. So
yeah,
values, man.
Number 4, Trim, what you got?
Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to take 10 forward.
Amen.
Yep.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to readjust and regroup so you can go further than where you were before. So I mean, that's
ain't none of this. That's a fact. Ain't none of this shit linear.
Nope. You gotta have a good pivot. Gotta have a good pivot.
Man, for sure. I like that one.
Yep. Number 4 for me is make $1 million while you're young. Make $1 million while you are young. I use this for any young person that I come across that is trying to either going to college or trying to make something of themselves, maybe in high school. Don't be afraid to aim high. Make that $1 million in your 20s. You can make it in your teens, but make it while you're young, because when you get older, you're gonna have a lot of things to worry about, and in that fear and that belief in yourself, kind of it fades away a little bit. It's gonna be very hard to find. Very hard to find. So I would recommend to have a strategy out, plan it out, like we were talking about earlier, where we were talking about, erasing the doubt. That doubt creeps in when you get old. So don't make the $1 million while you're young, man. That's all I'm saying. Make it while you're young if you can. All right, that was my number 4. Number 3.
That should call back quick. All right, number 3. Yeah, this is he said this is some years ago, but it's even more true today. In a sense of, he said, material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, is who you is. And I think, especially now, there's a lot of facade, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. People out here, presenting representations of themselves to get whatever they're trying to get. But you gotta, so he was really trying to say in this quote, is really building the internal you, which will eventually show up in the external environment. So, and that's really playing the long game. So that's really kind of stuck out to me, because I think, again, like, you see people who are just really trying to bypass the work, trying to just really just get from point A to point Z and skipping all the other steps. And well, you already know that life don't work like that. The faster you get it, the faster it goes. and you gotta build that internal you, because you're gonna be presented with some challenges that if you don't build that internal you, whoever that is, then you really shortchange yourself and the people around you. So yeah, that's 3 for me. I like that book.
That's a good one. Trim. What you got? Number 3.
Number 3 would be grind hard, stack your money, and stay out the way.
Man, stay out the way. That's what I'm talking about. Stay out the way.
Really, stay out the way.
Man, because too many people staying in the way. They be like, bro, just
including yourself. Yeah, so including you could send your own in the way your own, blessings and your own progress. So you gotta be really careful not to make sure you check whatever's going on inside you, so it doesn't block you from where you're trying to go.
You definitely, hey, drink water and mind your business, man. Get money.
Drink water.
Just saying, drink water, mind your business, and get money. Stay out the way. You know what I mean? So definitely a good one.
Like that.
Let's see. My number 3. $1 million on my flesh. It's just a bar. He said he got $1 million on his flesh. And when I heard this, see, here's one thing you gotta understand about Nip. This is what you gotta understand about Nip. See, Nip's evolution of his lyrics, of the way he presented his lyrics, it evolved. It was just regular rap, right? Like he's just rapping, the flow was just, boom, 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 the lyrics, regular rapping. But then he started putting spaces in between his words, right? He started putting echoes on some of his lyrics and just let it breathe. When he said, I got $1 million on my flesh. Well, $1 million insurance on my flesh. And he lets that, he's like, what? Like when you hear it, like, bro, like what? And it resonates for me as an older person, or I'm not that old, but I'm older than probably most people who are listening to this right now. But as an older person, you start to realize how important insurance is. Life insurance. Right? Nip didn't think he was going to have to use his life insurance this early. Let's keep it a G.
Thanks.
He didn't think he was going to have to use his life insurance this early, people. But he did. He had to. So you never know what's going to happen. So life insurance is important. Get it early. You got to be old to get life insurance.
Nope.
Just get it. Pay on it, just like you pay on your Netflix, just like you pay on your Hulu,
facts,
your Apple Music. Pay your life insurance. Just saying.
Yep.
Number 2.
Show. Hey, we had 2 already?
Yeah, 2. Rolling through.
Yo, this quote here was something that he was. This where he was in his self improvement back and observing his environment and what works and what doesn't. He said, we're creating an ecosystem from production to consumption. Not only do we own the supply chain, but we also curate the experience, from the ownership of the actual master to the retail experience, marketing to product to consumer. That is the same model as Apple.
Oh yeah, he was paying attention. He was doing the math.
He was cooking. Like this when somebody he was really researching, observing, and kind of add a fun fact, he was consistently, especially towards the latter part of his life, this Joker was taking in books by the hundreds. like straight audible headphones every night.
Sleeping with it, sleeping with the
Sleeping
headphones
with it.
on.
Yep. Like he was a student, not only he started as a student of the game of hip hop, but he branched and then he pivoted and became a student of life, student of economics, student of every facet of life that he was trying to improve in. So this is really kind of a insight of what he was observing. So yeah, this is number 2 for me.
Yeah, that's a good model for your business. You know what I'm saying? You see, he did it. You know what I'm saying? He did it, and he left it to Black Sam to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Black Sam, man, Marathon Burger, come on, son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, son, it's crazy, man. That Black Sam, man, salute to you, my brother, for keeping Nipsey's dream alive. Black Sam is the heartbeat of all things Nipsey, dead or alive.
Yep, he is. You see him, I guess that essence of Nip is still around. That still follows him
Right.
wherever he goes.
Oh yeah, right. We seen him at the
Invest Fest.
You know, that's a serious man, yo. Like Black Samba's a serious guy, man, and he handles business. When he cracks a smile, when Black Sam cracks a smile, it's like, man, it's one of the things. It's a rare thing to see Black Sam smile, these days. But hey, man, he's doing it. Shout out to Black Sam. All right. Did I?
Did you go? I don't know if you went yet.
I just went. So
I know you went. I know Chuck.
So it's my go.
Yeah.
All right. What we at, number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 2. I don't listen to anybody I can't learn from. I do not listen to anybody that I cannot learn from. I don't listen. What he means by that and what he said is that I don't listen to no rap that I can't learn from. I don't talk to nobody that I can't learn from. Learning was important to him. He said, I cannot listen to any rap I can't get game from. So you gotta understand that Nip was he was locked in. He was locked in. He was in that Mamba mentality space.
True.
He's somewhere else. Y'all think he all crippin'. Yo, Nip was somewhere else, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He was somewhere else. I mean, you just don't walk around wearing Malcolm X on your chain for no reason. Just saying. All right, number 1.
Well, I don't think I went with number 2 yet.
You didn't go number 2?
I didn't do number 2 yet.
Oh, okay.
A solution built for humanity, leaving nobody out. Which basically that speaks volumes. Because we're always talking about trying to build like a future or something like that, but a lot of people have to really take in what does that future look like. Or is we building a future for everybody included around us in our circle, or are we trying to build like a future focused solely on ourselves? So
he did that.
Yeah, I think that resonates with what a lot of people are call themselves doing now, trying to build something for future generations and stuff like that. So that's really important.
Absolutely. Man, I thought we did number. I thought you did number 2. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a long day, man. It's been a long day. Trying to keep up. All right. Now we at number 1.
I read number 1.
Oh man, number 1 was tough. Yeah, I think this is really the epitome of Nipsey. He stated, "Victory lap, even the title, is the accumulation of trial and error." That's what I represent. Trial and error. So this kind of a underlying statement of him. When you see Nipsey when he started to his unfortunate demise, this is definitely a consistent theme in all his endeavors and actions. It's a lot of trial, a lot of error, but he worked the plan and he got some successes out of it. And I know sometimes with trial and error, it can be challenging in its own right, because sometimes you just want to take that linear path from point A to point B, but sometimes you got to take the long way. You got to take the 285 route. That there are some lessons that need to be learned before you get to point B. So when you get to point B, you can actually maintain whatever point B presents itself for you. I know that's sometimes we all fall in that trap of like, I just want to get to the end game already. But if you don't learn those lessons along the way, if you don't have those trials and those errors where you're like, oh man, that was not the right way to go, or there is a lesson to be learned in that route, then once you get to the end game, then you don't actually, first, you don't just lose it, and then secondly, you'll be able to actually enjoy it because you knew what it took to get there. So that, I think that's what his thing was. Is always, again, I call Nipsey's life a continuous learning loop.
Sure.
That was just like, he was just always in that mode of like continuously learning, continuously revamping the wheel and figuring it out. Even sometimes without all the necessarily, standard education, so on and so forth. He took what he had and he made it work. So
he stuck to the plan.
Sure.
Stuck to the plan.
He stuck to the plan. Trim. Number one.
Number one for me, if you don't know your full Throttle history, the whole story of how you came to where you are, it's kind of hard to put things together. And that resonates with like us as a culture, because a lot of us, like, we don't know, we're not aware of what like our history was prior to us being slaves. A lot of us haven't came to like realization of knowing, the context of our lives and how it relates biblically, with our Heavenly Father. So that's important to remember, and I think that's the reason why so many of us are, still falling victim to this day to a lot of the things that's going on in like society right now. So I think that's really powerful and it really speaks.
Yep, Nipsey was a very big believer in God. Hey, I put my right hand to God. That was my joint, man. I put my right hand to Jesus. Yeah, I mean, but you got to be a man of faith to walk the way Nipsey walked. There's no way. There's no way. You could tell. He still done business, man, and he fought. And listen, he had faith, man. That's all you really need.
That's all you need.
All right, number one, my last one. You're going to live in the bed you make. You can escape the cops or cameras, but the energy you created is going to return to you. So if you put a negative energy, if you put negativity out in the world, it will return back to you in different forms. So the best thing you can do is to master your energy that you want for your life. And to sum it up, whatever you put in this world is going to come back. So if you want negativity, go ahead, keep on doing negativity.
Facts. Big facts.
And you can escape whoever you can escape. You can escape it. But the minute you put that negativity in the world, it's just start spinning around the world, start creating different forms of what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Boom, it's right back to you in whatever form it's going to be. But you can't escape it.
Cannot escape it.
Cannot escape it. You put it out there, it's going to happen. It could be your kids.
Yeah, that's I was about to say that them different forms it ain't just you.
It could be your mom. It could be whoever. But you put that bad energy out, please believe it's gonna come back.
Tenfold.
Exactly. But yo, that's our Nipsey Hussle. Gems, that's our superhero edition. That's the top 10 if you can add. It's 5 and 5, just saying. So listen.
5 plus 5.
Listen, you got to get up out of here. So listen, go down the hall, make a right.
You take your bags and walk out the door. You take your bags and walk out the door. You take your bags and walk out the door. You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going all